The next question in this series is merge the tools. Here they have given us sample input and sample output. Also they have provided us with a input format. Okay, the first line contains single string. Here is the first line, which is a string. The second line contains an integer k. Okay, so this is the integer. I'll explain you what we have to do in this code with the help of a whiteboard. The length of the given string is 9 and they have given us an integer 3. So we have to divide this 9 with 3 and our answer will be 3. Okay, so we have to divide this string. We have to make a group of first 3 characters from this string as our answer is 3. So we'll write that characters separately, A and B. Again we have to combine these 3 characters which are C, A. Again we have to combine the last 3 characters which are A, D and A. Okay, why we are grouping them into 3? Because our answer here is 3. And now what we have to do, we just have to combine the similar characters. Okay, so we have to combine the similar character into one character A and we have to print them. Okay, as it is shown over here, we have to print in this way. Similarly, in this case we have to combine these 2 similar characters which will be CA, and also in this case it will be AD. We are going to combine these 2. Okay, so I hope that you have understood the question what we have to do. So let's proceed to the code. First we will require an empty string and we will declare that empty string over here str, and this is the empty string. And now we'll need a counter and we'll initialize the counter to 0. Okay, so we'll now require a for loop for I in string. Now we'll write a condition I not in str. Then what we'll do, we'll add it, str is equal to str plus I. I'll explain you the whole code. Just a second, I'll write it so that you can understand it better afterwards. So after writing this, we are going to increase the count. Count is equal to count plus 1, and here we are checking if the count is equal to the number which they have given. This number I'm talking about. We'll check the count is equal to k. If it is equal, then we are now assigning count again to 0, and then we'll print a string str and we'll initialize string to null again. I'll explain you the code. At first we will check this A. Okay, so at first we are going to check this A. So for I in string, if I not in str, at first the str is null, so our A will get added into that str, will get added into that str. Okay, so after that we are increasing the count, so our count will become 1. Okay, so this condition will not get executed as a count is not equal to 3, that is k. Again we are going in this string, so now our I will be again A. Okay, so if I not in str, this condition will be false because at first our A is already in str, so we are not going to add that A again in this str. But what we are going to do, we are going to increase this count, and yes, again the count is not equal to 3, so we are not going inside this if block. Again our I will become B, and now what are we doing? If I not in str, yes, the B is not in str, so we'll add B to str, and now the count will now become to 3. As now count is equal to 3, we'll move inside this if block. And again, by moving inside this if block, the first thing which we have to do is we have to initialize count to 0, and then we are going to print the string. Okay, so now in str we have only A and B, so our A and B will get printed, and at last we'll make this string again to null. Okay, now we'll submit the code and we'll check it. Okay, so all the questions included in this Python hacker rank series will be available on my channel, and thank you guys for watching this video. If you have any query, let me know it in comment section given below.